Hey, real talk. Ever feel like you've watched 100 self-help videos, read 5 books, maybe even downloaded a morning routine checklist, and you're still stuck? Still procrastinating, still overthinking, still you, just with more to-do lists and guilt. Same. And I hate to say it, but most self-help, it's kind of a scam. But there's a reason it feels so addictive. And there's one thing that actually makes it work. I'll tell you what that is in a second, but first, let's break down what's really going on here. You ever notice how reading self-help feels like you're doing something productive? Like, you finish a chapter and think, wow, I'm changing my life. But nothing actually changes. You still hit snooze. You still doom scroll. You still feel behind. Why? Because your brain confuses reading about change with actually changing. And that's the trap. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're stuck in a loop that looks productive. But it's not. Let me show you how deep this rabbit hole goes, because this part hit me hard. Here's how the loop works. You feel stuck. You search for motivation. You find a podcast, a book, a video. You get that, yes, let's go feeling. You make a plan. You don't follow it. You feel guilty. You look for more motivation and repeat. It's like going to the gym in your mind, but never lifting anything in real life. Mental workouts, 0 reps, comment loop if you've been stuck in this cycle before. But here's where it gets wild. Most self-help sells you comfort. Love yourself. Take it slow. Just visualize. And don't get me wrong, self-love matters, but change, real lasting deep change, that only happens when you face the thing you've been avoiding. The boredom, the discomfort, the ugly, I don't know what I'm doing moments. No quote on Instagram is going to save you from that. But you can learn how to move through it. And this is where it gets interesting, because there's one shift, one thing, that flips the whole game. It's not another app, not another book, not even a new routine. It's this, action first learning, not get perfect, then start. But start messy, adjust later. You don't need a master plan, you just need motion. Clarity comes from action, not thinking. You want confidence? Start doing uncomfortable things before you feel ready. You want momentum? Build it by moving, not by waiting for motivation. That's the part most people miss, and that's why most self-help fails. All right, here's the part you've been waiting for. The do this instead framework I promised earlier. Step 1, tiny real-world challenge. Pick one thing, not 10. 1, send the email, record the video, go to the gym, post the thing. No prepping, no perfection. Step 2, reflect after you act, not before, after. Ask what worked, what felt weird, what do I try next? Step 3, repeat plus adjust, build reps. It's not one big leap. It's 1,000 small sprints. And slowly, you become the person you were reading about this whole time. So no, self-help isn't a scam, unless you treat it like a shortcut instead of a tool. You don't need more motivation, you need more momentum. And if this hit you today, do me a favor, hit like, so this message spreads to more people who need to hear it. Drop a comment. What's one tiny action you're taking today after watching this? You don't have to fix your life overnight, you just have to stop standing still. Let's move.